Welcome to today's live. My name is Andrea Petrek. Welcome to the YouTube community here over in my Money Mastery and for the Facebook folks here in the Facebook group, Wealth Generators. You guys, welcome today. We have an amazing topic today about the right timing. What's the best time to start your online business? And I'm just so super excited to be here with you. Just let me know when you're watching live, or if you're watching replay, hashtag replay. I always really do appreciate when I get to chat with you. And okay, so Facebook or YouTube just went live right now only. Okay, never mind. If you missed the beginning, you didn't miss anything really. Just say hi in the chat, in the comments, if you're joining me live, if you watching replay, or if you found that sometime in the future, just hashtag replay as well. So I know that you're watching. That means the world to me. And we have an amazing topic talking about when is the right time to start your own online business. And and it's really truly simple. Guys, it's really truly simple. But for the people who might be seeing this for the first time and they don't know who I am, they've never seen me do anything online here. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself and how I found out about this business, because literally couple of weeks ago, it was still summer and 2024, right? And I've been a coach for 6 years, right? I've been in the online space for almost 6 years, and I was doing quite okay, up and down, roller coaster, manifesting money. I had good months, I had miserable months, and in that summer of 2024, I was really facing a fork on the road for myself. I was thinking, well, what shall I do? What shall I do next? What's my next step, right? My business has literally hit a strong hit when I had my baby. And I was never able really to recover from that hit because I was never able to work that many hours as before. When I had my baby, I was not able to work 8 hours plus on my business. And so that went downhill with my business. And I had okay months and I had worse months. But in that summer, I literally was facing the challenge of should I go back to my I had worse months. But in that summer, I literally was facing the challenge of should I go back to my corporate job? Should I become a lawyer again? Should I just do that again? Or should I just revamp my business completely, give it all that it takes, give it all my all, and just go for it and just create that freedom that I want? But I was thinking, well, it didn't happen for the last 6 years. So what needs to change for me so I really truly start getting income, so I truly start earning the money that I truly want, and I don't need to be working, crazy hours, because I still want to be spending the time with my family, with my little one. I want to be the mom who goes and drops her daughter at the kindergarten every single morning. I don't want anyone else to be doing that. And I want to be the person who picks her up as well in the afternoon. And with a corporate job, that's not really always possible, because sometimes you just have to work long hours. Well, not even long hours, right? You don't finish by 3 o'clock in the afternoon usually. So somebody else would need to pick her up. And dropping her at a kindergarten, who knows, if I need to go to work, if I need to commute somewhere, I might not be able to be there for her, to be dropping her off. And so I was like, okay, I just truly believe that my purpose is to be helping people in a way that they have better lives, that their quality of their life is better, and that they have more money in their life. And so I need to be doing that for myself in the first place. I don't want to be feeling like a loser anymore, like I failed in my business. I don't want to be feeling like this. And also, I don't want to be just kind of feeling defeated and go back to my corporate job. I know many people have done that, and I applaud everyone who has tried and maybe it didn't go as you wanted, right? And then you went back. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that my heart was not in it. I know that I would be lying to myself already just by asking to get a job like this. Like, why do you want that job? I would just, if I was completely honest, I would just need to say, like, I don't want a job like this. That wasn't my dilemma. And I was like, I don't want to have the constraints of a corporate job again. Like somebody telling you what you can do, what you can do, when you need to come to work, like when you can leave, when you can leave on holidays. Literally, in my last corporate job, I didn't get the permission to get for my brother's wedding for that weekend because we had something big happening in the week already, and I was not allowed to kind of leave a couple of days before the weekend. And I was just like, because of the flights, the timing, and all of that, I was just like, I will barely make it to the ceremony, and then I have to leave right next day morning, like literally just like turn around, you know. And I was like, I don't want to be having experiences like this with my life in my life. And so I decided something needs to change. And as humble as I was, I had to admit to myself that I don't have a crucial skill. I don't have the crucial skill to be successful in creating money online. You name it, what it is for you, sales, if it's like creating like whether that's marketing, whether you call it online success, whatever you call it. I just was not able to turn people into customers for whatever reasons, right? Like earn that money. And I knew I need to learn that. And then this Legacy Builders programs comes along out of the blue, like literally out of the blue. We connected with this lady from Australia. I didn't know her before, like I didn't even know her now. We connected. She showed me that blueprint. She, you know, like introduced me to that. I looked it up. I was just like, I went to the webinar and I was just like thinking to myself at that webinar, I saw way older people than me doing this business and killing it, like earning a couple of thousands dollars every month, retired people who just, you know, could retire the jobs and now they're doing just this. And I was like, if those old people can do it, I was literally thinking like that, if those old people can do it, why would I not able do it of doing it? So I signed up and I purchased Legacy Builders program. And I cannot tell you how happy I am with that because it has literally changed everything since then. Since then, I'm literally learning the skills that I need online in my online business, learning how to sell, learning how to earn money. And, you know, before I was always having a little bit like, you know, sales. That's not my forte. And I feel icky a little bit about selling to people. And I don't want to be using scripts because they are just like so no authentic. And I don't want to be using like strategies and agendas around selling because there's just so not it's just like when you have an agenda by talking to someone, it's just like that just makes me sick. It's just like going to someone pretending that you are their friends just to get some advantage of them, right? I don't like that. Like of course, if you want for something from someone, just ask them, right? Look, oh, be my friend. I want this from you. I go to my husband and I tell him like, can you do this for me? But I'm not going like pretend I'm your friend. I'm not gonna go out and befriend people just to turn them into customers. So I had all kinds of bogus ideas about sales and marketing and even business. Like, how do you need to turn yourself inside out to become a good business person? Like, good at doing business, not a good business person, right? And so, what I'm literally most mind blown by is that, of course, you're getting training with this business. Of course, you're getting templates and all of those things. But the most mind blowing thing to me in this mentorship, in this training that I'm getting is that sales, even selling, even marketing can be done from a place of pure love. It can be done from a place of pure authenticity, who you really truly are. You don't have to behave like you are someone else. You don't have to be pretending that you're someone else. You know, like how many people are just hiding their true face and they never talk about their failures. They never talk about the hardship they went through. I only talk about their successes because they think it's kind of like what people want to hear. And yes, this will motivate people, but if you don't share your struggles, people will not relate to you. Like, I don't mean sharing, like oversharing every single like detail of my struggle and what I'm going through on a daily basis, but like being very honest and being very open about like where I was, what's the journey, what I'm going through, and where I'm heading, because this is the important part, right? The past part is important for people to relate. Where I am right now, what I'm going through, is also important for people to tell or to give them hope. And where I'm heading, it's important for me, so I get hope. I stay with my hope. I don't give up, right? This is all important part of the journey. But literally changing my mind around the crucial ideas of sales, marketing, making money, business, doing business, conducting business. Like, so many people have so many different funny ideas, right? So many people think, oh, I need to look gorgeous and all well done when I'm like on camera. And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Before I started on TikTok, for example, I was not camera shy. I would go on camera. I would be doing Facebook lives, all those things even before. But on TikTok, I thought it's just for beautiful young people. Who would want to see this, right? And it took some transformation as well to just realize, well, hang on a second. Like, if this is what I'm thinking, or if this is what I was thinking, there must be many more people who are thinking the same. I mean, how many people are there my age and older as well, right? It's not just for young people. It cannot be only for young people. And I started doing it because I knew that there are people like myself, maybe thinking the same, like, oh my God, I cannot go on camera. I can't even watch that myself. So why anyone else would be watching this? But that's the point. That's the point. I get to overcome those obstacles because I want to show people to show to people what is possible. And if that's possible for me, then it's possible for many, many others. And you are not realizing that by doing this business, you will be giving hope to others as well. You'll be literally the hope dealer. You will be sharing the hope for so many people who are stuck in that place where they don't think they can do this, and they think they have to be doing something they don't want to because they have their own reasons. Maybe they feel they're too old. Maybe they don't believe that they are articulated enough. Or maybe they think they're boring and nobody would listen to them. You know how many people in the community we have? Actually, yesterday there was a lady and she's doing TikTok videos talking. And just forgive me, I don't remember what's the kind of either disorder or disability or whatever she has, but she's having difficulty with articulating words, and sometimes it's difficult to understand her, and it takes longer for her to say what she wants. And she even shared with us that on days she has even worse days when she cannot even say anything because that condition gets so worse. And she's doing it, you guys. She's doing this business, and I think she's such an inspiration for everyone. And I just don't remember her name, and I will look her up because I think this is just so incredible. This is just so incredible. And again, she just got the coaching, right? Like, first of all, she's not the only one on this planet who is suffering like this. There are many more people, many more with similar conditions, and this will give them hope that they can do the business as well. So, what hope do you want to give to others? What hope do you want to give to others? If you want to help others with your business, what would that be? What hope do you want to give them? That they still can do whatever they want and everything is possible for them and they can literally shoot for the stars. Imagine your children. What's the legacy you want to give to your children? Do you want your children to believe that they can reach for stars, that they can achieve anything and everything they want? Is that kind of legacy you want to give to your children? So leave the legacy yourself first. Give that hope to yourself first. Create that for you, for yourself. Become a person like this. Become a person who reaches for the stars. And by that gives hope to many, many more around you. This is the person you want to be. And so now, really talking about the timing, when is the right time to be starting your online business? You might be thinking, well, you might have your reasons, right? Well, now is not the right timing. I'm going through XYZ in my job right now. It's stressful, it's time consuming. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you are ending your job. So you're kind of like, you hang on it to it for dear life, right? Like you don't want to lose your job. Maybe you are out of job and you might be thinking, well, now first I need to get the money and then I can play around with a business like this, right? We all have different excuses. But to be honest with you, the right time is actually always now. It's always now, and it's always now. The best moment to start was that moment ago. But now, right now, the best moment to start is right now. It's right now. It's right now because there will never be everything perfectly lined up for you that you can just start and yeah, I have the luxury of enough money, enough time, enough of resources, enough of whatever, and I can just start doing that. No. Usually people go for a adventurous move, for a brave move only when they are sick and tired enough of being in the same situation. And then they do the leap of faith. That's usually the point. Like, look, I've I was watching actually similar people doing master results right since last September, which was like September 2023. I saw people on Instagram. There was like a first things I started noticing. Oh, something with MRR was coming out, and people were just selling it and making money. I was like, "What's that thing? That's so interesting." Oh, you were selling a group like a program, and you keeping um, the entire profit. Oh, nice, interesting. But I was still a little bit repelled by the idea, oh, you have to sell that thing, right? Like, oh, you're selling it, the digital product. I was like, well, if I was not really great and successful at selling my own programs as a coach, why would I think I would be successful with selling someone else's courses, right? So I was like, that's interesting. Maybe they are making money, but it's not for me. I was definitely like, that's not for me, right? And then summer 2024 came and I hit that rock bottom. I was just like, I need to find a solution like right now. I can't be waiting any longer because then I'm hitting for corporate job, which I just don't want to. It makes me so sick. And I was like, okay, let me learn about that thing. And that thing was called Legacy Builders Program. And it came along with community and massive mentorship and massive like supporting courses and trainings on whatever topics and consistency and always like all the support, always keeping you accountable, like daily videos, all those things. And I was just like, oh my God, this is even better than I thought. I didn't think I was getting the training actually. I thought I'm just getting a digital product. And I thought, okay, I'm taking it. I'm just going to be taught how to kind of like maybe repackage it or whatever and then sell it. But nobody's going to help me to sell that. And I'll be on my own. This is what I thought. And I still bought, right? Like I still bought the program. And then I realized, oh shoot, I'm actually getting so much training with that. And I was like blown away. I was literally blown away because I was like, so you telling me that you are helping me for free in this community because I'm not paying for it. I just paid for the digital product. You saying that you're helping me to sell that, to learn how to sell that program to my customers. And you're going to like teach me everything that I need to know and everything that you know, and you're gonna do your best so I can be successful for free, no monthly costs. Are you telling me that? And I was already in it. I was just like, if I knew that at a bit, like I would just buy like 1,000 times sooner, right? But I didn't know that. But it was such a great, amazing surprise because I was like, so I don't have to do it alone. I don't have to do it alone. They will teach me how to do it. Literally holding my hand, giving me the step by step process, answering my questions, whenever I had doubt, or just kind of like getting the right training at the right time I needed, like mindset training. And it's not just the mindset training, which is labeled mindset training. Like all the trainings that Michelle does, they are packed with the mindset and empowerment and like literally making you want to go out and just do that thing and be really successful. Because that's the way how she does things, how she empowers people. She's a true hope dealer. She's invented that term actually. She has a T-shirt with a hope dealer on it, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm a hope dealer. I'm giving people hope all the time. Whatever I'm doing, I'm giving them hope that is possible for them as well. What's possible for them? Well, creating the freedom they want, the money they want. Like, what would even a couple of thousands of dollar per month do to you, to your family, to your lifestyle, to your business? Would you quit your job if you had consistency with like, I don't know, even $2,000 or $3,000 every month? Would you just quit your job? Or you would just not go back to your corporate job because you don't have to? We just have the very same conversation with a friend today. She was saying the same. So you're telling me that if I can sell one program, which is the Legacy Builders program for 900 program per week, let's say, I don't really have to get a job. I said, well, yeah, there you go. And she was like, oh, what if I sell more? And I'm like, that's kind of the thinking, right? Because you're investing into yourself, you're investing into the skill set that you will get better and better and better. And then you're using that skill set for yourself, for your creation of your own wealth. You're not building the wealth for someone else. Because when you have a job, even when it's corporate job and has a good salary, you're still making someone else rich and you have that ceiling in that job. If your contract says you're going to be paid $2,500 or euros per month, this is what you're getting for a month, 1 month, every month until something changes, right? With a business like this, of course, you're investing into yourself. But the better you get, and you get with time because everybody gets better, your chances are increasing. Your effectiveness in doing content increases. Your effectiveness in getting more leads increases. That means your sales are increasing. If you work in a corporate job, you also get better and better and better and better and better. Nobody's giving you more money for that. Do you see how you invest into yourself, into your future? And that has a potential for the future for yourself. Whereas in corporate, well, if you see yourself in corporate in 10 years, maybe that's your future, then that's your investment worth. But if you don't see yourself there, if the thought of being there for another year or 10 makes you sick, that means you need to start doing something for yourself and create that income so you have a sustainable lifestyle and you still can earn money and do it from anywhere on your own terms. I think this is just a no brainer, absolutely no brainer when you think about those things like this, right? So, if you want to have the details about the business, how it works, see, the differences between the different digital products, all those things, comment below blueprint, or just let me know you want more information, comment with more information, and I give you the link to check it out, to see the videos, to go maybe for a live webinar, to ask questions if you kind of want more clarification, and then come back to me and ask me if you still have any questions. Because you might be just curious, you might be thinking of things that I'm not thinking when I'm talking about this, but the important part in this business is that it literally teaches you how to do the business in 2 hours. You know how many hours I spent in my business when I started my coaching business when I first started? I was working 8+ hours every day, every single day. And I'm not kidding you, for the first 8, 9 months, I didn't earn a penny. And only after like 9 months, I earned my first kind of income with that business. And I was super excited, but I was also spending $10,000 on mentorship. And after 12 months, it was just over, and I was out, and there was no support for me. And then I didn't know what to do anymore, right? I was out, and I could pay for more mentorship, but I just didn't have the investment. With the Legacy Builders program, you have the mentorship forevermore, and you don't pay any monthly fees, no fees with that on a monthly basis at all. And you're getting so much more support, so many more trainings. Like when I'm comparing those two kind of like mentorships that I received, for which one, for the first one I paid 10,000, I was getting a fraction of the value that I'm getting right now for a free mentorship. And it's just because our mentor, Michelle, who's the founder of the entire business, is so dedicated to creating 10, sorry, no, she said like 1,000 millionaires. Yeah, I think it was 1,000 millionaires within the community. She wants to create this kind of people. And she's really, really committed to others so others can have the same what she has right now. I was just wrecking my head, like, why would she do? Why would like she's not really truly getting paid for it. She could be charging thousands of dollars, by the way, from everyone, and she's not doing it. So, like, why is she doing it? And somehow I came to the conclusion that literally once you start having money, you don't care about creating more money, but you want others to have the same, to find the same way, and to literally like have the life that you want, whatever that looks like, whether it's going on vacation with your family, living abroad, like moving into a different country, maybe buying a house with a pool for your kids, or maybe just simple things like having a cinema night out for the entire family with popcorn and sweets and candies and whatnot, right? That's for some families that's even impossible because it's a huge kind of like expense for them. For me, what I absolutely love is that I can go to a shop, to a clothing shop, and I can buy cute dresses for my daughter right now because I can do that. When she was born, she was a baby, and we struggled with money. I was literally suffering because I could not afford to buy cute baby clothes for her because there was just so many things we needed instead. And I know this might sound like a crazy, stupid thing, but this was important to me just to give better things and more kind of things to my daughter that I ever had in my life. And I don't care if people call it spoiled or, superficial. It's still bugging me a little bit that I was not able to do that for my daughter when she was really, really small. And I'm so happy I get to do it right now when she's still little, and I'm not regretting it when she's older and I'm older and I'm even like more resistant to learning new skills and doing this business because there's no time to waste, literally. If you want to do this for your family, for your kids, they're never gonna be small like they're today again. You know that you're not gonna get that time back with them. They will grow up and go away. You will not get your youth back again either. So why would you waste the time? Why would you wait? Why would you think that next year is a better timing for you to start something like this? Why would you think that in a couple of months when the situation changes or next year or is going to be better timing? It's never going to be better timing. You're never going to have more time than you have today because every day we passes by, we just only have less and less time. If you know what I'm talking about, you understand that, right? Like less and less time. So do that today. Do it now. and figure things out later on. You can do that. You can absolutely do it. It's built for everyone to succeed if you go through the training, you follow the step-by-step process. You go through it, you plug into it, you learn those skills, and it doesn't matter whether it takes a month and or 3 or 6 or 12, it doesn't matter. There are people being successful in the community all the time. Some are getting successful very early on, like right from the get-go. Some are getting successful after a couple of months. Some are getting successful after a good amount of months, and you can see everything in between. You see people who earn 200K in 2 months. This is just ridiculous, right? You see people earning six figures in like 6 months. Well, I'm not one of those people, and I still think this business works and I can be successful with it. I just need to literally learn those things, those skills that I'm not having. What's wrong with not knowing how to do it when you are learning how to do it every day, every single day, getting just better and better? So friends, comment below with the blueprint or more information, and I'll give you the information so you know how to start right away. You learn how it works, make your own mind, and let's just do it. My commitment is to create 10K by the end of 2024. And I'm literally helping 12 people to create a better future for themselves. So they don't have to go back to the corporate job they hate, and instead they can truly build their life on their own terms. So I love you. I'll be back again tomorrow and see you very soon. Take care.